I've been in the real estate business for 28 years as a realtor, as a coach, and as a strategist. In those nearly 3 decades, I've seen markets rise, crash, and transform. I've worked with agents who made it to the top and others who burned out too soon. And through all of it, I've collected lessons that are brutally honest, lessons no one else will tell you. In this video, I'm going to take those 28 years of hard-earned experience and compress them into just a few minutes, so you can skip the mistakes, fast-track your success, and get the truth from what it really takes to build a successful real estate business. Let's dive in. Lesson 1, plan your life and live with intention. Here's something I've seen over and over again. In 28 years, too many agents try to make it in real estate. First and only later wonder why their family life, their health, or even their sense of purpose is falling apart. They build their business and then try to squeeze their life into whatever little space is left over. That's backwards and one of the fastest ways to burn out. The truth is, you don't build your business first. You build your life vision first. Your faith, your family, your health, the kind of spouse, parent, or friend you want to be, where you want to live, and what kind of lifestyle you want to wake up to every day. Then and only then do you design your real estate business around that. Here's how it works in practice. Start by asking bigger questions. Don't just ask how many deals I can close this year. Ask, what kind of life am I trying to create? Am I the kind of parent who makes it home for dinner? Am I building enough margin in my day to take care of my health? Am I living in the place that energizes me? Once you have that picture, reverse engineer it. Let's say the lifestyle you want costs $100,000 per year. Maybe it's private school for your kids, or maybe it's living near the coast. Break it down into how many closings you actually need to fund that life. The number itself doesn't matter as much as whether it matches the vision you've set. When your business is tied to your mission, it stops being just a job. It becomes a vehicle for your bigger purpose. That's what gives you the drive to push past comfort zones and keep showing up on the hard days. Because you're not just chasing another deal, you're building the life you intentionally design. Lesson 2, focus on sellers. When you design your business around the life you want, the next question becomes, what part of the business should you focus on to make that vision sustainable? After nearly 3 decades in this industry, the answer is clear. It starts with sellers. One of the earliest lessons I ever learned came from my mentor, who told me, you have to list to last. Listings are the name of the game. At the time, I didn't fully understand it, but over the years, as I built my business brick by brick, I realized he was right. Why sellers? Because buyers can take months, demand endless showings, and sometimes walk away after all the work. But sellers give you leverage. When you have a listing, you set the price, you control the marketing, and you manage the inventory. From that one listing, you get sign calls, online inquiries, open house traffic, and a steady stream of referrals. Listings multiply your opportunities. To win with sellers, you need to earn trust. Sellers have pain points: pricing, timing, stress of moving, and fear of sitting on the market too long. When you show them you understand those struggles and present real solutions, you become the obvious choice. The skills worth mastering are simple but powerful. Price like an appraiser. Know your numbers and explain them with clarity. Market like a pro. Use photos, video, digital platforms, and print to position their home to stand out. Present like a consultant, not a salesperson. Walk in with confidence, but also with empathy. When you operate this way, your pipeline doesn't just fill up. It stays steady. Sellers give you the control, the leverage, and the long-term stability that keeps a real estate business strong year after year. Lesson number 3. Manage your activities. Focusing on sellers gives you leverage, but leverage only matters if you use your time wisely. I've seen far too many agents with plenty of opportunities still fall short because their days are chaotic. That's where managing your activities becomes the real difference maker. Time is always moving, and none of us can slow it down. What separates top agents from the ones who struggle isn't how many hours they have, it's how they use them. Too many agents spend their days reacting, chasing emails, running to showings, and getting pulled in 10 different directions. By the end of the week, the important work never got done. The framework that transforms careers is what I call the perfect week. It's about building a rhythm you can actually live by. One that balances lead generation, client work, and personal priorities. Here's how you put it into practice. Schedule lead generation first. Prospecting is the lifeblood of this business. Treat it as a non-negotiable appointment with your future. Next, block appointments and follow up. Build space for showings, presentations, and admin tasks instead of letting them run your calendar. Next, make your calendar the boss. If it's blank, the world fills it with distractions. If it's intentional, it becomes your roadmap. With a structured week, your results stop being random and start becoming predictable. Lesson 4: the power of relationships. Real estate isn't just about time blocks and transactions. At its core, it's about people. The stronger your relationships, the stronger and more enjoyable your business becomes. At the end of the day, this is a relationship business. Transactions come and go, markets rise and fall, but trust lasts. The most profitable and honestly, the most enjoyable business model I've seen is referral-based. And referrals don't just happen by luck. They come when you intentionally invest in people and build genuine connections. When you make relationships the center of your business, everything changes. Clients stop seeing you as just another agent and start seeing you as their agent, the one they trust, the one they call first, and the one they confidently recommend. That trust compounds over time, creating stability you'll never get by chasing deals. Here's how to build it. Deliver world-class experiences. Go beyond what's expected. Anticipate needs, over-communicate, make yourself unforgettable. Next, stay connected beyond the deal. A closing isn't the end. It's the start of a relationship. Remember birthdays, anniversaries, and milestones. Show up with small touches. And next, stay rooted in your community. Sponsor events, volunteer, and be seen. When people know you, they trust you. Strong relationships create loyalty and referrals, which make your business stable, predictable, and joyful. Lesson 5: build a consistent marketing system. Strong relationships are the foundation of a referral-based business. But relationships alone won't carry you if people forget you exist. That's why you need a marketing system that keeps you consistently in front of your database. So trust turns into action and referrals keep flowing. Marketing isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. Too many agents launch flashy campaigns for a month, then vanish. That inconsistency makes you forgettable. Real success comes from steady, reliable touches over time. Think of your marketing as a rhythm. Each touch is a deposit into the relationship bank. Over time, those deposits add up into loyalty and referrals. Here's a proven formula. Mail monthly. Send newsletters, updates, or postcards. Something tangible that lands in their home. Call quarterly. Personal check-ins, not scripts, celebrate milestones and show you care. Use social media consistently. Share more than listings. Show your life, values, and involvement in the community. Your database is a goldmine, but only if you nurture it. Systems create freedom. When you build a marketing rhythm, your business runs on momentum. instead of random energy. Lesson 6, self-image matters. Marketing systems keep you visible, but systems alone won't carry you if you lack confidence. How you see yourself shapes how your world sees you. Your self-image is one of your most powerful tools. Buyers and sellers are making huge financial decisions. They naturally gravitate towards the agent who projects calm, clarity, and confidence. If you don't believe in yourself, it's hard to expect clients to believe in you. Your business will never outgrow you. If you see yourself as just a realtor, you limit your potential. But if you see yourself as a trusted advisor, someone guiding families toward wealth, stability, and legacy, everything shifts. Build a stronger self-image by, number 1, investing in growth. Read, attend seminars, join masterminds, and get coaching. Next, upgrading your self-talk. Stop minimizing yourself. Speak like the professional you are. Next, adopting a new identity. Stop seeing yourself as someone who sells houses. See yourself as the CEO of a referral-based company. When your self-image grows, your business follows. Lesson 7, the compound effect. The biggest wins in real estate are really just the tip of the iceberg. What people don't see are the thousands of small, consistent actions stacked day after day. That's the compound effect at work. What you do daily matters far more than what you do occasionally. Success is built in rhythms. Prospecting calls, handwritten notes, updating your database, posting content, all of these feel small in the moment, but over weeks and months, they create unstoppable momentum. Project your daily habits. Missing one day won't ruin you, but skipping consistently will. The damage shows up months later when your pipeline dries up. Top producers rely on discipline, not just inspiration. They show up daily, and discipline eventually creates momentum. Every small choice shapes more than your next commission check. It shapes your future, your freedom, and your family's opportunities. That's why Darren Hardy's book, The Compound Effect, is one of the best I've ever read. It lays out exactly how small daily choices create massive results. Small things done consistently are far more powerful than big things done occasionally. Stack the right habits, protect them, and let the compound effect work for you. So those are the lessons I've learned over nearly 3 decades in this business. If you'd like to work with me and build a real estate business that's profitable, predictable, and referral based, you'll find the first link in the description. I've also added some free resources there for you. And if this video brought you value, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next one.